Happy Halloween! Hello everyone, today we thought we'd do a little bit of a comparison to what used to be done in Scotland, at least when I was a kid, compared to what's done in Scotland now for Halloween. Mostly these and these. So when I was a kid, my mum used to carve more of a swede or a turnip rather than a pumpkin, and nowadays everyone carves pumpkins. And I looked this up. It used to be more turnips and swedes, which is what this is, as opposed to pumpkins over here. And then people moved over to America when the settlers moved over, and they didn't have any of these, but they had these.
And these are far easier to carve.
They are, they're incredibly easier to carve. But since they didn't have these, they started to use these. And now, randomly, that tradition has now came over here, a sort of change in the tradition to this. But we thought we would see which one is better to carve. So Kirsten's going to carve a pumpkin, and I am going to try to carve a jack-o'-lantern out of this. This is really going to be difficult, you can tell straight away.
So we've got these little like kiddie pumpkin carving kits. You've got a little saw, got a little scooper, and I'm guessing this is to put holes in it?
Yeah, it's easier to carve out your shape. You know when you draw your face, if you poke the holes, then it's easier to carve out the shape with that if you poke lots of holes.
Oh, okay. But this, I mean, this is rock hard. How are you going to get in? Oh no! No!
You're off to a good start.
This cost me a whole pound.
£1. We've got a spare living. No. You taking my place?
So one thing I've learned, don't use the pokey thing in your swede.
This is going to be really difficult. I think you got the better deal here this time.
See,
I was really expecting that to be more difficult.
Did that go right in?
Yeah.
Alright, that's a lot smoother than...
Yeah, it's a lot softer than I thought.
Yeah, you got that right in there. You don't want the lid to be too big, but then you don't want it to be too small because you've got to get your hand in to scoop it all out, so I've got to...
And you have to remember to cut it at an angle.
Yeah, because you need the lid to sit nice.
Because if you do it flat like that, then the lid just falls in.
Okay.
You off?
I think so.
Alright, let's do this. When I was a kid, you didn't go trick-or-treating either.
No, we don't call it trick-or-treating in Scotland.
But when I was a kid, it was called guising. You also didn't just knock on a door and get candy or chocolates or sweets given to you.
Well, we never got, when I used to go guising, it was never sweets we got, it was money. Which is really cheeky.
I should have went guising at your street then.
Yeah, well we never got sweets. We always we used to get, and I mean it wasn't like they gave you a £10 note or anything like that.
Actually, you know what, now that I come to think of it, I can remember my mum and dad having piles of 50 pences ready to give to kids as they came round.
It was never sweeties.
When you knocked on the door, you didn't just go trick or treat. Penny for the geyser is what you said when you knocked on the door, instead of going Happy Halloween or trick or treat. It was penny for the geyser, which is probably why they used to give money instead of sweets as well, because you were the geyser and you were knocking on the door going penny for the geyser. But you had to do something. Like when I was a kid, you either had to tell a joke or you had to sing a song. I can remember us going into the houses and standing in people's living room.
Strangers' houses.
It was everyone on our street. We all knew everyone on the street.
See, isn't that how times have changed? Because now you would never send your kids out in the street to just wander about and go and knock on strangers' houses. Because even when we did, it was all the neighbours that we knew. Oh yeah, it was all the neighbours we knew. For us, we had to earn it. You had to earn your penny for the geyser. So we told a joke or sang a song. I always told a joke. I was too embarrassed to sing a song. Right, so now I've got my lid off. That took a lot longer. So this is the difference. There's Kirsten's lid, nice and big and ready. And there's mine. Teeny tiny, and then let's compare.
Yeah, Kirsten's is going to be a lot easier. You're just scooping out.
The pumpkins are pumpkins are naturally hollow because it's just the seeds and everything, whereas a swede is it's like a potato.
I'm actually going to have to scoop.
Yeah.
All I'm doing, all I'm able to do is pierce this along and hopefully make it soft enough to scoop out. And there is not a chance I'm going to get this scooper inside this.
No, you're not.
This is really, really difficult.
So your mum used to do that every Halloween for you?
Yeah.
Aww.
But you couldn't imagine a kid trying to do this.
Oh no.
But yeah, I remember my mum doing it. And
they were a lot bigger, weren't they? Though?
yeah, they were a bit bigger. This one's quite small. But also I can remember my mum getting string and she would pierce 2 holes either side. So you'd put string in it and tie a knot, and put string and tie a knot, and then put the candle in and put that, and then you would carry it with you.
Oh, like while you were going
Yeah, when you went guising, you would carry it with you on a bit of string.
That's cute.
I'm gonna have to, I've scooped out what I can there, and I'm just gonna have to start stabbing it again. But I don't think I can do much more of this.
I've done the best that I can. Look at the difference.
That's all I can get. It has bent the spoon.
It was bent, the spoon. Completely.
And we'll have a look at the difference inside the two as well. Kirsten's obviously got lots of nice space in there.
Lots of space.
Mine just looks like a hollowed out potato. Okay, now the arty bit.
Yeah. Do you know what design you're going for?
I don't think I'm going to have much choice really because I've not got much to play with.
I think you might have to do the traditional like triangle eyes kind of nose.
It's probably good to try and do it traditional anyway.
If you do triangle eyes and the spiky mouth,
teeth.
I think would be the easiest option for you with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure about this. Is that right?
I can't see what I'm doing. There's a dog in the way.
Oh.
Something's happened which I didn't expect to happen. I finished first. I really didn't think that this would be quicker. I thought this was going to be tougher. That's kind of all I can do. Just a triangle, eyes, nose and mouth, really. Which is what it always used to be. Because that's all you could really do with this.
If you're not from Scotland or Britain and you do things slightly different, please let us know. I'm just quite intrigued to
I'm curious.
to learn. Because it's little things like we call it guising instead of trick-or-treating. And something in Scotland we do is we call it duking, where you will get a little, say you got like a little paddling pool or something, you would fill it with water and then you would put apples and peanuts in it and you would dunk your head in the water and you'd grab it with your mouth, and we call it duking. And the reason we call it duking is because in Scotland, way back in our good old barbaric times, we would trial witches, and to trial a witch we would throw them in a lake, and if they floated they were a witch and then they would be burned at the stake or hanged, but if they sank, drowned and died, they'd be given a Christian burial and an apology to the family, but at least they weren't a witch.
Good Scots justice, that.
Yeah, and we would call that duking. If you call it something different from duking, when you bob, that's the word bob for apples, or call it something rather than guising or trick-or-treating, let us know.
It's obviously more difficult to do anything fancy, but I like it.
My one looks like it's winking, like that one wonky eye. Oh dear.
Mine looks like the sad little brother. Okay, that's about it for the rest of the day. Remember, let us know if you've got any Halloween traditions where you are. Let us know where you are as well. But till next time, bye humans!
Is that still recording?
Did you stop it recording?
No.